Hey YouTube, this is Brick Family bringing you our very first tutorial video. We're going to try to show you guys how we make some of our trees here at Brick Family. So I'm going to try to show you guys how to make a pine tree today. So you're going to need a couple parts here, and I'll show you a few of them. I got a brown, one stud round, and then like a cheese wedge, and just a mossy green color. And I have a light bluish gray slope, just for like a rock detail work there. And I put my trees on the 4x4 plates. You can either do green, or you could even use a larger plate if you wanted, or you can do the brown. I'm sure you could probably do tan also. So I use these headlight bricks, but they're not really headlight bricks. They're like it's like a headlight brick, but it has 4 studs on all the way around. And I use 10 of them for the trunk of the tree. So I just rotate them off center, I believe is the correct word, all the way down, just so they line up with the next one. That way, when you plug the tree branches into it, they don't bump into each other. So, plus it makes it look a little bit more realistic. So I use 10 of these. That's how tall I make my trees. You could make them a little bit shorter. They don't have to be 10. And then I use the grass pieces. And I start out with single grass pieces. So I just do like that. And then I just kind of rotate it a little bit here. And just keep working my way down the tree. And I do this technique for the first 4 bricks down. And I have another tree over here that I've already done quite a bit of work to. So I do the single pieces of grass for the first 4 down. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then after I get down to 4, I make the tree a little bit wider. And I will take 2 pieces of grass and plug them into each other. And then I will do that for 3 bricks down. So we have 1, 2, and then 3. I've already pre-stacked my grass that way. That way the video will go quicker. Oh, I got the wrong one on there. That one's got a few too many pieces of grass. Okay, one more here. So I'm going to go 1 more row with a double stack piece of grass. And then usually at this point I will take my brown trunk part and I'll plug it in. That way you can still have some grip to get the piece attached, otherwise the tree will fall apart. So there's our brown piece that's already in. And then at this point we're going to take 3 pieces of grass, because the tree gets a little bit wider as we go towards the base. So then for the last 2, I go 3 pieces of grass all the way around. There we go. And I'll just do this bottom part real quick here. I have done 4 at the base. Like this tree right here, he has 4. See, there's 4 pieces of grass on that one. But I think it makes it maybe a little bit too wide. But you can do, however you want. Maybe I'll do some that way, and because I already have some done that way, and then we have that done. So then I'll take my base here, and we're going to make it look pretty like this right here with lots of detail work. So I'm just going to throw my rock on here. I'll just put it that way. And then, oh, I put one of these black, it doesn't have to be black, it could be brown, any color you have. Plate there, one stud round plate, to give the tree a little bit of elevation so it clears all of this, all of your decorations down below here, because you don't want it to knock the branches off. So I just usually go like this right here. I'll put a little guy right there. Another nice piece of grass right here. If you can, kind of turn these, the shorter pieces of the grass towards the center of the tree. It just gives it a little bit more room. And then you can even throw in this little piece of moss here. And again, you don't have to do any of this, but it just kind of adds some nice details. And then I'll take my tree and I will plug it in just like that. And there we have our pine tree. So if you make them a little bit narrower, using the 3 instead of the 4, I think you can actually get, because see, if you did 4, the pine needles would touch. But if you do 3, then you can put a 4x4 plate in between, and that way you get nice spacing on your Lego layout. But that's just me. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching.